Bold and Beautiful, 4800, 321, 2006.
Your father's been barred from the building?
I had security change all the codes in the executive offices, including this one.
Well, it couldn't have been easy for you, despite what Massimo tried to do. Is this your ring?
Yeah.
He left it here to remind you that you're still family.
I gave him fair warning. And he hurt the two people that I love the most. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. It's been a little crazy.
You're the big man in charge now. It's going to be crazy. I think I better go. There's probably a line of people outside waiting to see you.
Well, that line of people can wait. This can't. So where are you heading from here?
Forrester.
Well, I assume it's to empty out your desk.
Well,
Brooke. You can't work alongside this guy, not after what's happened. It's not okay.
Rape? That's what Nick's calling it. What, Nick? What the hell does it matter what Nick calls it? It's what Brooke believes happened that matters.
I did not force myself on her.
But you did sleep with her against her wishes.
Dad, I had no idea she was on some anti-anxiety medication.
For God's sake,
I'm just trying to explain something.
Are you trying to explain something or excuse something?
No, I'm not. I take full responsibility for what happened, all right? Look, I know this whole thing is totally screwed up, but somehow, some way, I'm gonna fix it.
How, Rich? By continuing to deny what you know Brooke wants? Look, I know how much you love her, Ridge. I know how much you're always going to love her. But at what point are you going to accept that she's made a choice? And that choice is Nick.
I'm never going to accept that. I can't. For you to suggest that that's how... you know what? I would expect that of Mother, not of you. Someone who has loved Brooke like you have and lost her, you know exactly what that feels like, Dad. Or is that it? Is it that you understand too well?
So, that's where we stand. New orders are what we were hoping for, but there's no indication that any of our buyers at this point are... Mother, are you listening?
Huh? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm just, the truth is I'm just upset about this whole ridiculous rape thing.
Yeah, that's sure it's ridiculous?
What?
You've only heard Ridge's side of the story, Mother.
Well, that's all I have to hear. I'll bet you dollars to donuts. She's crying rape because she doesn't want Nick to think that she would betray him this quickly and this early. She's trying to save herself in his eyes. In the meantime, the hell with what happens to Ridge's reputation.
And that SOB is not going to be satisfied until he makes Ridge pay for what he thinks he's done.
Well, they've already had a fist fight, haven't they?
And knowing Nick, he's not going to let Brooke within 100 yards of Ridge. Much less let her work with him. Which means...
You don't think... You think she'd quit the company? Oh my God. Could I be that lucky?
I understand why you might have trouble with this. It's just,
It's just what?
Forrester Creations has been a part of my life for a very long time.
But the company's changed. The power has shifted. Stephanie calls the shots now.
Still, my children's financial security is all tied up in Forrester.
Come on, Brooke, please. I run Marone Industries. There's nothing you and your children will ever want for. You know there really is no choice here. If we are going to try to put this behind us, that can't happen if you're still tied to this company. Tell me you see that.
Yes, I do. I better go deal with this.
I'm coming with you.
No, I can handle Ridge.
You're not going over there alone.
I don't want you coming face to face with Ridge, not after what happened. You need more time.
Time is not going to make me feel differently about Forrester. I'm not forgiving this, Brooke. I'm not forgiving what he did to you and what he tried to do to us.
Mr. Marone, the reporters are here.
Can you buy me just a few more minutes?
They're already a little restless.
It's okay. You have an empire to run. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Hey. You be careful.
I think you're probably right, Rich. I think I probably do understand better than anybody else what a life with Brooke means to you and why you fought so hard to get her back. But Ridge, nothing you've done has worked. And after what happened the other night...
So I should just give up then? Let her marry my brother after Bridget's divorce is final?
I know it's going to be really hard to let go.
I don't think I could even do that, Dad. Brooke and I have shared so much for so long. We've shared an amazing history together. Not to mention a beautiful little boy. Why would you let go of that? Why would you let go of something that was so beautiful? Such a wonderful, amazing connection. Amazing love. Why would you do that? It's a connection and a love I have only known with Brooke.
Is it possible, after all these years of trying to get this woman out of my life, my family, my company, that she has undone herself with this rape thing?
Yes. Just a moment. It's for you.
Oh, hello. Yes, Frank. Really? No, I'll take care of it from here, thank you. Brooke's in the building.
Mother, what are you going to do?
Well, in case she hasn't decided that she wants to leave the company, maybe I could find a reason for her to leave. A really good reason. Of all the pathetic things I've ever heard you say, I mean, after all the years that you and he have slept together, you cry rape? The father of your child? What, are you delusional? Or you just don't care anymore if you ruin someone's life?
Okay, look, that's all
Thank
the time
you all.
We
Mr. Marone
still
has
have
for the press
lots
right
of
now.
questions.
That's it.
Especially why the board made this change so suddenly.
Why it was all so hush-hush.
There has to be more to the story.
You know, that's such an ugly tie. I'll call you and give you an exclusive at the end of the week, okay?
All right, folks, that's enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, VJ, listen, things have gotten a little nutty around here. Good, good. Thanks for understanding. Okay.
Well, 1 minute he's a sailor, the next, high-powered business tycoon.
Hello, Mother.
I'm not going to stay long, darling. Shelley said you're swamped, and I can see that you are.
Well, let's say it'll be a challenge.
One that you're more than ready for, I'm sure. And I know that Brooke shares my confidence as well.
You just missed her.
Oh. Everything all right? Are you two,
Better than ever. Not that Forrester's given up.
He's still pursuing her? It doesn't matter. He can't hurt you or Brooke.
He already has. He forced himself on her. Sexually.
Ridge, I feel for you, I really do.
But you still think it's a lost cause?
Look, I realize that you and Brooke have overcome a great deal in the past.
Most of which was Mother's doing. If she just stayed out of our lives, everything would have been so different. I just hope to God she doesn't interfere again. Make everything so much worse than it already is.
I never said Ridge raped me.
Then why does Nick think that's what happened?
Well, it isn't true. Not that it's any of your business.
You call my son some sort of sexual deviant, and you think it isn't my
He
business?
shouldn't have been in my bed.
You should have kicked him out.
Oh, stop it.
No, if you should have kicked him out if you didn't want to sleep with him. But when have you ever turned down a roll in hay? Sex is what you excel at. That and breaking up other people's marriages.
Are you finished?
Are you finished ruining my son's life?
I don't have a relationship with your son anymore, Stephanie. I thought you'd be pleased to hear that.
I would be if I thought that was the truth.
It is.
Prove it.
That's what I'm doing here. I don't think it's a good idea for Ridge and I to work together anymore, so I'm here cleaning out my things.
You're leaving?
Because of Nick and my love for him, yes.
God bless you, Nick.
So I finally don't have to deal with you anymore. Well, you got your wish. I'm out of your company, I'm out of your life, I'm out of your precious family. I'll be gone within the hour.
Ridge, I would like to believe that your mother has learned her lesson.
She's never gonna stop trying to keep Brooke and me apart. She's probably with her right now, tormenting her. It's not gonna work, Dad. All this calms down and Brooke and I are working side by side again, feeling that rush that we always had when we were working together. That gives me an idea. Something to remind Brooke just how much she really means to me. Something to get our relationship back on track before Mother tries to derail it permanently.
It's one thing what Forrester did. It's another thing Brooke not wanting to do anything about it.
By not pressing charges, you mean?
She's worried about the impact it may have on her children. But to let this son of a bitch get away with this. I realize that Brooke has a pattern with the men in her life. And that's got to stop, Mother. I'm going to make sure that stops.
By protecting Brooke the way that she deserves to be protected.
I wanted to resign from Forrester Creations. I don't want the two of them working together.
Well, you're absolutely right. Of course.
What?
I just wonder whether expecting Brooke to walk away from something that's meant so much to her for so long might not be just a bit too much to ask.
She made a choice, Mother. Our relationship, our life over that company. Now that tells me what I need to know. That should tell the dressmaker what he needs to know, not to mention that overbearing mother of his.
Dare I let myself believe this?
Go ahead, do your happy dance. I know you're dying to.
No, not until you swear to me that you're just not yanking my chain.
Believe me, I've better things to do than yank your chain.
Oh. Is Nick the one who doesn't want you working here? He doesn't want you around the man who's violated you?
What difference does it make, Stephanie, as long as I'm gone?
I can't figure out how you're going to while away the hours and the time. I just can't see you being content to be at home. You're such a cat on a hot tin roof. Does Nick have any idea what a nymphomaniac you are?
Oh, stop it, Mother. Stop it right now. You don't have to put up with this.
It doesn't matter anymore, Ridge. After today, Stephanie's gonna have to find somebody new to hurl her insults at.
After today.
She's leaving the company.
What? No, you can't do that.
Believe me, it's for the best.
Brooke, don't say that. Forrester Creations is so much a part of us. It's part of our history, part of our future.
Ridge, we don't have a future.
Please stop saying that.
Besides, why should I stay? Forrester isn't ours, it's hers, her life. And I'm sick and tired of being a pawn in her game.
Well, I told you I was going to end that, and I will today. Listen to me, Brooke. Please don't cut yourself off from something that you have loved for so many years. Damn it, we will get the company back.
Ridge, it's not just about that.
But it's part of it, though. It's part of our dream, Brooke. Remember what that dream was? Remember how you and I used to run this place together?
Ridge.
I feel like I'm losing you. And I can't lose you. I know things are messed up around here now. But I know I can fix it, Brooke. Please. Please do not walk out on me.